we continue what we've started, the series. So now this is this game. Let's see what I've managed to create. So I played bishop c4, and now knight d4 shouldn't be such a good move. And here, for reasons unknown to me, I played this line. Castles. Yeah, if I take on e5, I think it's theory. Yeah, he plays d5 or knight or queen g5. Yeah, so this is something this is a pretty neat trick, and I didn't fall for it, but then again, might happen. And here, already this is a position that is, I think, very good for white, because there is also a line with bishop b5, knight e5, right? And take, and the line, if I remember correctly, it's something like castles and then bishop c4. So in a sense, we are in that line, which is already not good for black, a tempo up. And here I didn't exactly know how to play this line. I think any move would do, but queen h5 is a bit of a move that it's way too cheeky. Yeah, this I take on f7, so g6. Right, I have queen e5, and so he has to play in e7 or queen f6. And this is a nice trick. And now bishop g5, okay. Yeah, this is something I didn't exactly know. And here queen h4, and I think I'm already threatening to take on f6 anytime. I'm threatening e5 actually. And h6 I'm not forced to do any move. I'm not forced to move the bishop because the rook is hanging. So I can play even a developing move. Can't I play knight d2? Yeah. Knight d2, it's already starting to become very annoying. Or a4. Yeah, queen h5 is it's a nice move, but a4 is good enough. I think this is something I have to remember. Yeah, rook e1, and now e5. Simple chess. I took queen f3. I think I had to play queen g4. And I'm taking a pawn. It's either this or this. Yeah, so queen f3. And here I took this pawn. And now I took this pawn. Start developing. Moves seem to flow. And now, yeah, here I could have played either rook e3 or bishop to d2. I wasn't exactly sure which move I had to make. Yeah, and here I can play also bishop to h6. So I wanted to defend my pawn. I wanted to develop faster. Yeah, but this seems good enough. And here, why didn't I play knight to e3? I wanted to move this, but here knight e3 is a lot better. Knight e3, then move the rook, and you have a good enough position. The material will start falling. Or let's play if he takes rook e1. Too many tactics. Position is falling apart like this. Yeah, I think this is the easiest. This would have been the easiest. Right, f3, and it is pretty much game over. He takes, I take, he takes on g3. So he takes on e1, I take, he takes on, and his bishop is trapped. So two pieces, but this is way too too much to calculate, at least. So here, yeah, but in any case, it's a good enough idea to remember. Okay, we have it now. We played this, I played bishop f6, and now he can't avoid mate. This is a... oh, now this is embarrassing. I had to play knight e7 mate, right? I played rook knight on e3 because I was focusing on the mate on g7. Yeah, this is another example of target fixation. You're fixed on one target and you're missing simple tactical shots. But then, yeah, took, and no more mates. Again, we add these positions, and now I think I'm just gonna analyze them normally. So I'm gonna analyze more positions to remove them. Right, and now we start adding the lines. So S, here we go to the position, copy board, paste fen, and we already have it. And not queen f3, queen g4. All good. Save. And then go to the next position, and this cute tactic, right? So knight here, this, right? His bishop is falling off now. Next move, and there will be 2 pieces and 2 pawns for a rook. All right. We go here, copy, paste, knight to e7 mate. You don't see it. Again, and all normal. Good. So we finished with the white games. We have a few lines, and now we will go back and analyze a new game. We save this one, and onwards we go. Yeah, so again I played this. Okay, so he played. So I played Caro-Kann again, and he played this line. I played bishop f5 now, and he played g4. So that was his idea. So when I played h5, the other game, I prevented exactly this. I think he's trying to trick me, but I'm not sure if it works. So we'll add the default Kibitzer, just to be sure, because g4 is a bit of... it's a bit brave, let's put it like that. You can also play bishop e4, but now bishop d7 is, I think, the easiest way. Yeah, bishop d7, the idea is similar to this. So there is bishop here, and now at g4 you can play bishop back. It's a typical idea. Now you're going to enter a French defense. So if he plays, I don't know, knight c3, play e6, and then you're going to enter a French defense, saying that the g4 move is weakening, right? And you have normal development. And this is the idea that I knew then, and I applied it. And f5 is already madness. And we are already starting to take over. Took, and here I missed. If I need to play, yeah, I should have played knight here, knight h6, and just bring pieces. Yeah, he played this, and I took. In any case, the position is already bad. Right, and we're looking not to spoil the advantage. Rook here, and now another pawn drops. And it's already completely winning. Right, so this is not... Here I'm starting to have such a large advantage that there isn't much to miss. Yeah, here I don't exactly know why I did that, but... And now it's completely over, right? And now, for some reason, I entered this endgame. Yeah, I wanted to enter a normal pawn ending, because this cannot be. And here, yeah, no mistakes, right? So now we have a single, maybe better idea, but actually this one is not even needed, because the queen f4, I'm already taking a pawn with a good enough position. So, but in any case, we will copy it. Black, new game, so we can see it. S, paste fen, knight h6, and save. And we have our position. Alright, now we can close it. And we can move to the next game. So this one we save. And we move safely to the next one. And this one is still for black, so we'll have to prepare it. And onwards we go. So e3, d5, knight f6, yeah, and I chose, yeah, so he's playing a reversed Dutch, and I'm trying to play in a way to annoy him the most. I think g6 is a good enough line. Yeah, and here knight c3 is already dubious, because normally you would want to play bishop e2 and castles. This line, the way that I play it, like, so here, yeah, you could play also e6, other lines. g6 seems the easiest, at least for me at the moment. Yeah, and here c5. Why didn't I play c5? Right, so we are playing right now a line with reversed colors. So it's like we are playing this here, c4, e6, g3. And he's playing b6, which is not necessarily the best line. Castles, bishop e7, and we have this position, right? So here we would have this position with colors reversed. This is, so first things first, c5 here, b6 is not needed. Again, c5, b6 is not needed. I played bishop b7, yeah, and knight to d7, which again is not needed, c5. And I just, afterwards I played c5, but it's a bit late. Yeah, and he played knight to b5, which is not, and here b5. To restrict the knight, I should have played b5. Yeah, I'm starting to get a space advantage in the center and the queen side, and then just move with the queen. So c4, e6, takes, and here, yeah, here I should have played either rook fd8, either rook fe8. And I'm starting to threaten to take on e5, and he has to slowly give me ideas, either to play d4 and play like a stone wall, or just retreat. Yeah, so rook fe8 was much better. I played knight e4, knight d7, I took on b2, I took on d7, and now I have a space advantage. The space advantage continues. And yeah, here I blew it off. Yeah, so here I had to play either queen f. I was afraid of f5 ideas. So yeah, but here queen e7 is the easiest I think. And then just play with the rooks. Or b5, similar ideas. Yeah, queen e7 might be good enough. Because now I'm gonna play rook d8 and rook e8. He played knight b1, and now I am starting to take over. So here d4 would have been a bit crushing. Yeah, he can't move the knight, he can't move the rook. Everything is not well placed. But he has tactically b4, and I'm not sure of that. Yeah, it's already... It will get messy here. Because I can play either b5 or just rook b8. Yeah, so yeah, we'll have to leave it at like that. So I played rook a d8. Again, he has some ideas to equalize. This is why d4 might have been better. Queen e2, and now again I didn't see d4, which is much better already for black. Yeah, I played b5, and then only afterwards I played d4. He took, he played this, and here again I blew it. I should have played queen d6. Well, this is how you learn. And you can see that I make mistakes, a lot of them. Yeah, and here again I missed. Yeah, I think the easiest might have been bishop c8, just to avoid any sort of tactics. h5 g5 is only an engine move, so h5 g5 is strictly forbidden. Yeah, but now black is taking over. White has no ideas of playing f5, no ideas of attacking, and black is crashing through on the queen side and in the center. So he will go d3. Yeah, I think bishop c8. Yeah, because after c4 he can always take. He didn't, and then afterwards c3 we are crashing in. So you see it was... And now we have a protected passed pawn. And now we play bishop c8 to avoid... Yeah, and here I didn't exactly play the most accurate way, but that's putting it mildly that I didn't play accurately. Queen d3, check, and we took, and there were no chances. And now we clamped everything. Right? So now we have all these mistakes that we can add. And so we will do just that. We will slowly add them. Right? So in this position, so first of all, new game. Here we have copy, paste fan, and here play c5. It's the easiest. Here copy, paste, and then c5. Here copy, paste fan, c5. Right, new game. Here copy, paste fan, b5. Here copy, right, here yeah, I missed. Yeah, I played knight 8. I should have played rook fe8. Right, so we save, and now new position, we go to the position that we messed up, right, paste, here play queen e7, here rook knight b1, rook d8. So this shows anyone can do what I'm doing now. This idea of analyzing games with the engine and collecting the mistakes. I'm showing right now how it could be done fast enough, and afterwards the question would be when we start to have loads of 400, 300, 500 mistakes, and this is where it starts to become interesting, right? But for the moment we're slowly adding. So b5 here, d4 should have been played, right? Here copy, paste fen, d4, all good. New game. Here copy, paste fen, queen d6, all good. Here copy, paste fen, bishop c8, easiest to prevent any sort of counterplay for white, right? And from here on in it's normal. And now we add those, we add the databases. So we have some mistakes for black, some mistakes for white, right? And now we can add them. We have them here. We have in the dashboard, import, pgn, and we're going very quickly this way. Copy, Lichess white games, and then copy, Lichess black games. We succeeded, and now we can go back. We have the why weren't them add? It's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. They didn't add this line. So Lichess black games. Oh, okay. This I'll have to see it again. So import Lichess white games main. I think I'm not allowed to do it in that chapter. That's weird. Or let's see again. So these positions, it should start with queen g4, and then let's see if this is something new for me. So Lichess white games. Yeah, we'll have to import pgn again. Yeah, select. Okay, now it added it. And this is interesting. I have to keep that in mind. And now tools, import pgn, and then so Lichess black games and create new chapter. Just check it. Right. And now let's see our so they are added, so now we can go through them, through the white games. So queen g4 again, here take the queen, of course, and then take the bishop up. This is So knight e3, f3, take the queen, take the bishop, take the queen, take the queen. Okay, and here knight e7, checkmate. Don't miss, simple tactics. Right, so we finished this course. Continue. And now we can go to the black games, learn. Here knight h6, might have been easier. Here c5, bear in mind, c5, c5. I'm not sure why this one shows me only, this one shows only only once, while this one doesn't. Study key moves and review full depth. So yeah, I have to see why this one doesn't show it 3 times, but okay, learn next. b5, here rook f8, here queen 7, and here d4, almost this idea, and rook f8, and again d4, and what is this? Ah, okay, queen d6 might have been better. Yeah, and here bishop. So that was it, and now we are starting to add these games. See you next time for a new chess analysis.